This time I mentioned how to do magic with the aces. Let's do it. Okay, so normally you'd want one spectator to pick a card, but you don't want the rest of the audience to see it, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop right here, and the spectator would pick a card, but the rest of the audience isn't supposed to see it, so I'll just plant that right there, and that'll be the card that the spectator would have selected. So, anyways, what's going to happen is you're going to mention to the spectators you're going to try to cut to a few cards. Let's try this. So we get an ace of diamonds. So we're going to try this again, cut the deck, and we get ace hearts. So we're going to try this again, one more time, and we get ace of clubs. So we have 3 of them, but we need to find one more. So we have 3 of them, but we're going to need to find one more. So what we're going to try is we're just going to put these over here, and the spectator selected a card at start, and what's going to happen is this is really weird. It's not that amazing when I find a card myself, but it's more amazing when the spectators find the card. So this is what we're going to try. We're going to see if something really amazing happened. So you'd ask the spectator to flip over their card, and they have, oh, king of spades. That's not right. See, so at this point, this is one of those times when stuff messes up and you actually have to use magic to fix these moments, so you're going to give it a little bit of a wave. We actually have here the king of hearts, we have the king of diamonds, and king of clubs. One of those done. I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so here's what you're going to need for this trick. You're going to need 2 random cards or a double backer, it's up to you. You're going to need to put them face to face as if they were a double backer, so you have an impromptu double backer. So you're going to need 2 cards to create an impromptu double backer, 4 kings, so the king of spades is going to go somewhere else, so you're going to need 4 kings and you're going to give them a little bit of a crease and you'll see why. Then you're going to need 3 aces, like this, but you're not going to need the ace of spades, so you don't need the ace of spades for this trick, that can be somewhere else in the deck. Okay, so here's your setup. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to take the king of spades and put that on the bottom, take the 3 creased kings and put them face up on top. Then you're going to take your impromptu double backer, and that's going to go on top of the kings. Then you're going to need to take your 3 aces, and they're going to go on top of the deck. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to need to force this king on the spectator that you call up. And it's up to you, you can either make it so nobody sees the card, or they just see the card. So, they're going to say stop anytime they want, they say stop, you're going to swing cut it over, and you're going to show them the bottom card, which is the king of spades. So, they say stop anytime they want, they say stop, you swing cut it over, show them the bottom card. Obviously, don't show the rest of the audience, it's up to you, they don't even have to see it if you don't want. So it's up to you whether they see the card or not. So, that's going to go to the side. Then, what's going to happen is you are going to mention to the spectator you are going to cut to a few cards. So, you have the 3 aces on top here, and you're going to apparently cut the deck, when in reality, this is all you're doing. You're just pretty much doing that, but with a big action. So here's an example. So, if we have this card face up here, you're literally just taking cards off the bottom and pretending to cut the deck, and showing ace of diamonds. Then you do it 2 more times, so you got the ace of hearts, and the ace of clubs. Then, after this, you're going to pick these up, and then because of the crease, you can easily get a break underneath the king. Okay, so as you can see, because of the fact that the kings were bent, we have a little bit of a gap here, and we could easily get a break underneath those. So you're going to take the aces, you're going to put them on top. But when you flip these over, you're actually flipping it over, so we're flipping all this over at once. So we got the 2 double backers and the kings. So you're going to get a break underneath the kings because of the crease, and you're going to flip these over. But you want to do it fast because this is a lot of cards, and that's kind of obvious if you do it slow that that's more than 3 cards. So you're going to quickly flip these over, and then you're going to plant down the kings, like this. So we actually have the kings here. So you plant those down, and now what actually happens is we have the aces underneath, so they pretty much switch. Now, the rest is all acting. You got to make sure that you want to build this up. You can add comedy if you want, depending on your act. You can make this really serious or something. It depends on your act. So you're gonna go to the spectator's card, and they're gonna show their card, and it's gonna be like, okay, hopefully we created a miracle here. Let's see if you found your. Oh, okay, the king of spades. Well, sometimes you need some magic. You're gonna wave over the cards, show all the rest of the kings, and that is. Well, that's pretty much it. We're gonna try to reach 20 likes on this video. If you like this content, make sure to subscribe to see upcoming videos. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. That's for now. I'll see you next time.